Box Office Buddies, and we're back with a big one this week. Every week I'm here with a different buddy. This week it's Annand.
Yeah, it's Annand or Bunty, whatever you want to call me.
You may or may not recognize him. Social commentary YouTube channel, Bunty King. Yeah, so we went to high school together. We also ended up going to the same college, studying in the same program. So we have an affinity for film.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is one of the biggest releases of the summer. One of the summer movies I was personally most looking forward to, because honestly there hasn't been much. But this was one of the ones that I was down for. Mission Impossible. This is the 6th one, Mission Impossible Fallout. So
6 Mission Impossibles. Holy
6.
crap, man.
They started 22 years ago in 1996.
No way.
Yeah.
1996. I would say that out of like all the Mission Impossibles I've seen thus far, you know, besides the first one, which is just a classic on its own, this is the best one I found.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, really thoroughly.
Yeah, I liked it too. It was action packed.
Yeah, the action didn't stop. It literally went from like scene to scene.
The action is always interesting to watch.
Yeah, it was great.
It's fun. And they keep it playful. They keep this movie very playful. There's a lot of...
there was one part that was really serious that I really loved. And it was like completely... It worked. I'm surprised it worked with the movie because it was very artistic. And it wasn't like the rest of the movie.
Is this because you said there's this one scene?
This one scene that I was just like, whoa, that's a good scene. It was really good. It's when they were setting up, they were talking about their plan. They showed the scene that was just, there was no noise or anything like that. It was just music, and it shows the trucks coming in and stopping, and then it goes from the behind. It's a tracking shot of Ethan. Yeah. You know, a tracking shot of Tom Cruise. You don't really see his Tom Cruise, but it's like he's wearing a mask, and it's just music, and these cops are dying, and everyone's gunning these cops down. And I thought it was like really cool.
Yeah,
really super artistic. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, definitely. It was a cool scene, and not just that scene, but there were a few times where I felt like, wow, this is a well-made film.
There was definitely
well shot.
Yeah. And, the shots were awesome.
Yeah,
it was really well done. It was a good action movie.
Yeah,
it really was.
Overall, I mean, this really was a strong movie. This one not only kind of sets up for the fact that there's going to be another one, but it actually gives you a taste to see another one, right?
It was really good.
Yeah.
Who was the director of this one?
So directed by Christopher McQuarrie, who actually did do the last one, but this I thought was a big improvement on the last one.
That's really cool. That's really cool. They kept the same director, because I also read that this is a direct sequel to Ghost Protocol.
Yeah.
And is it Ghost Protocol?
To Rogue Nation.
Rogue Nation, my bad. It's a direct sequel to Rogue Nation.
Yeah, it's the first time you have a villain that carries over from one to the next. So I do recommend actually you see Rogue Nation before seeing this one, but it's not necessary, right? Like, you can pick up pretty quickly what's going on in this without having seen the other one. Cast, I mean, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
I'm a Tom Cruise fan. I am. He's
crazy, but yeah, he's good. Yeah. He's good in movies.
That's the thing. Like, I really like him first as an actor, and even as a person. He's known in Hollywood as a really nice guy. And it's hard sometimes when you think Tom Cruise not to think of him jumping up and down on Oprah's couch or, you know, being in Scientology.
I don't mind that. Yeah, it's the Scientology thing and all that stuff that I look at it and I'm just like a little weirded out. But for the most part, I like his 3 front teeth. Have you noticed he has 3 front teeth? I like his face. I just generally like his face. I'm like, you know, it's Tom Cruise, you know?
Yeah.
And he's always got a running scene.
Wow. It wouldn't be Mission Impossible if you didn't get to see.
But it's not even Mission Impossible.
Tom Cruise running.
I think that literally any movie he's in, he has to run at least once. Yeah. Name me one movie that Tom Cruise has been in where he doesn't run. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're right. You're right. He doesn't run in Tropic Thunder. He
bounces. But yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise and running pretty much are synonymous with each other, and of course you get more of that in this. And that just put a smile on my face. As soon as he started running, I was like, "Oh, there he goes!"
It's like I'm telling you, it's like a good 10 minutes of running. By the way, it's not like just 1 minute. It's not like one scene. He's literally running for 10 minutes.
It's a full action.
It's a full sequence. You know.
Yeah. I liked a lot of the one-liners that this movie had. A lot of the good ones came from Ving Rhames. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Ving Rhames is my least favorite character.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. He's like the most stereotypical character. He's like so
That's what I like about him.
I guess. I don't know.
Simon Pegg. I was nervous about him because they were saying, "Oh, he's a field agent in this one." How's he going to pull that off? But it works.
Plus, yeah, I guess field agent to Simon Spegg Sanders. Yeah. Who was that one broker? That arms broker? That one chick, the British girl. She was just
Vanessa Kirby.
She was just so beautiful. I was like, wow. That woman needs to be like in more movies. I was just like, why isn't she in more movies? I mean, I haven't seen her around.
Maybe she will be.
I hope so. Because it was great to see her on screen. I was like, this is amazing. Every time she showed up, she smiled. The way she smiled, oh my goodness. I was ready for that smile every time. I'm telling you. That made my evening. Honestly, that made the movie. That made the movie for me. The smile made the movie for me. She is just so beautiful.
I was gonna say maybe that's the only reason you enjoyed this so
Probably.
much.
I mean, I was sitting there and I was just like thinking the entire time, every time she was on there, it was like, wow, she's just amazing. And then when she wasn't there anymore, I was just like, well, when's she going to be back? I wanted to see her again. If they have her in the next movie,
that's
That's
all you need.
100% I'm in. All I need. To see that wonderful face on screen again. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. So, I guess good casting choice, guys, on that secondary character.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. This is one of those movies where I feel like you have to watch it in theaters. You can't not watch it in theaters.
I agree about the see it in theaters. We saw it in 3D. Was that necessary?
Not really. Not at all. Actually,
Okay.
not at all.
Yeah, no, I'm not a 3D fan, so
You
I
can catch
would-
it outside of 3D, it's great.
I agree, though. It's definitely see it. If like as far as summer movies go,
Yeah, you don't want to miss
this is pretty much the one to see.
Yeah,
I think.
What else is coming out this summer? I don't even know.
There are other movies coming out that even some that I'm looking forward to. But as far as like big summer blockbusters, I think this is.
Honestly, was thinking as the movie was ending, I was like, this series is more entertaining than James Bond has been in the last
for sure.
last decade.
For sure. I would say this is better than James Bond. This is better than the Bourne movies.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, one of the best action franchises, easily.
Yeah,
Easily.
totally. I agree, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, producers would agree. That theater would agree. That packed theater would agree on opening night.
Yeah.
It does exactly what Mission Impossible needs to do, and that's entertain you for the runtime, and that's it.
Runtime of 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's a long movie.
And I didn't even mind. I
didn't mind either.
I was okay with the length. This is an action movie to see. It really is. And well, thanks a lot for doing this.
Hey, it was my pleasure.
Why don't you throw in a plug about whatever it is you do on top of your YouTube channel?
I hate plugging myself, but yeah, what I do is on YouTube I'm Bunty King, and I run a social commentary channel. I'm also pretty prominent on Twitter. You know, I'm a little bit political, but for the most part, I try to focus a little bit more on games and social commentary and games journalism, that kind of stuff. That's the stuff that I really kind of like try to focus on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Check out Box Office Buddies. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button. Check us out on Instagram, instagram.com/boxofficebuddies. And like the video, share it, and comment. Let us know what your favorite Mission Impossible was. We'll be seeing you soon. Not next week because I don't feel like reviewing Christopher Robin. But we'll be back. Take care.